Hello, Capricorns. How you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading for the week going from the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November. Um, thanking you, seriously, thanking you, all the Capricorns that were with us last week. So many of you have subscribed. Absolutely beautiful. I thank you very much for your trust in the Astroflower. Yes, and the comments and everything like that have been quite amazing. Very good Capricorn style. Really enjoying them. So yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming. So yeah, beautiful. Thanking you very much, and it's glad to see you all here. Absolutely beautiful to see you all here. Yes, we're going to be going into what's happening with the elements on your flower as well later on. Pulling a few more cards on it because if you haven't seen the energy update, I did do an energy update this week. It was all about the preparing for the manifestation season. There's a lot going on because the energies is transforming at the moment. And I think we're seeing the transformation between solar high and solar lower cycles. And within that transformation, it's a moment of flux between one thing and another. And there's a lot of things going on. And it's almost as if like as in this moment of flux with Capricorn, it seems to be rising Capricorn like a phoenix out of the embers into real sort of success. It was amazing last week, the energy that was blowing through it, and it still feels that this week. But we'll see that on the elements, and we'll be looking at how it plays into your water, your air, and your earth, and it's very particular on one side. So we'll go into that a little bit later on. In the meantime, we're just going to pull the Astroflower out, get some messages from the Astroflower, pull some cards, and then see how pull some cards at the end on the elements of the how it's being affected by the energy coming from the sun and from the prana and everything like that. So first of all, let's just see what's going on for you. It's very much stimulated to your financial side more than I'd say. Also on your relationship side, to be honest, there is this sort of like, it's almost as like within you. Yes, you're concentrating on your financial side. I think this is going to be much more potent than this side here. But it's like walking in it. You know what I mean? It's one foot in front of the other. And that's what seems to be going on here. It seems to be that the energy that's coming through you is building not only a lot of enthusiasm, but there's a lot of confidence building within you. It's like, and that was one of the most, sort of comment that was sort of said within the last week's reading. And I feel it as well because I'm a Capricorn as well. And it's like, and this time, yes, this time it is for me sort of scenario. And I think it is. I think it's really building to a crescendo. And do not worry, I think this crescendo is going to last right through to the end of November, at least for you. And it's like, where do you take it from there after that? That's going to be the most interesting thing. Once we go out of Pluto within Capricorn, it's going to be so brilliant for you. But on your relationship side, there is this, and this seems to be coming up for a lot of signs. It's got to be said. Certainly, was it last week or the week before? It seems like that, but there seems to be like this, like an egg that's being brought to the surface. It's like it's giving birth to a new lease of life within your relationship side. There, because it's very stimulating on your financial side. Okay, so let's just see what the general energies are for you in the way of a card. The World card, Capricorn card. The best thing about this card is, and it's so much more Capricorn than say like the Devil card for me, in regards to Capricorn. The World, if you can well see here on this card here, you can see that it has all the four elements in the corners. Yeah, and it is going from one dimension to another. And those two snakes, that snake that's eating itself, is, if you look at it astrologically, we call it the Viathon. And it's the way the signs go around the galaxy, and they create that infinity sign, as it were. And it's almost sort of saying, this is the energy that's coming through you, as if to sort of say, and now my time is here. My time is here. This is the attitude that you should be sort of projecting into the world. It will help you to manifest. as we went through into the energy update about preparing for the the manifestation season, and it is blowing through you like a tornado. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, let's just see what's going on the financial side. your relationship side, my word, it took me away there. The karmic path energy is sort of, this is it, yeah, what now my time is it's as if like you've got this persona as to sort of say, I'm not going to put pressure on the outside world, I'm not going to put pressure on other people in the relationship, I'm just going to put pressure on life in a way that life is going to be good, therefore I'm going to have a good relationship. And it seems like that's your karmic path. That's the way in which you should have the way in which it's going to pan out for you more than anything else. I get a lot of socializing. It's almost as if like so like if you've got this egg that's coming out, this new thing that's coming out, giving birth to a whole new way of being, on the connection to the universe, to the coincidences that are around you, it's almost as if like it's decided within you. You've got this victory, and you can feel it coming, and it's attracting a lot of people into your world. So you may be getting a lot of invitations to go places and do things. Take what obviously which is good for you, and leave what is not good for you. And I think the moment you start doing that, it's going to really streamline your life into a way of kind of you don't have to worry about socializing. It's just going to happen, as it were. And this past is it's saying that's it, it's done. The past is the past. I ain't going back there. Pluto's out behind me. I'm really fighting my way out of this now. That sort of attitude. I want love. I want joy. I want happiness. I want to engage in life. So it's an absolute beautiful every day. Every day is a beautiful day. So in your future self, this is really nice. This is like it's like you're finding, for some of you, you're finding your sort of like divine counterpart, or getting into alignment with your divine counterpart finally. But for others as well, and I think this is just as enjoyable personally. It's being the maid of honor, or the best man at a wedding. It's like with life here, it's like you're sort of like, you're the master of ceremonies in a way, and sort of like just passing things over, and then you're feeling it's a really beautiful connection with everybody and everything that is around you, and it's infectious, Capricorn. It really is. And because that infectiousness brings in that results, a lot of people coming into your life. What's the lessons that can come out of this week here? Okay, so it's sort of like you're sort of saying to yourself, oh, this is how easy it could be. This is how good it could be. And I knew it could be like that. And I don't understand why it hasn't been like that in the past. I'm still me, but now finally the rest of the world has understood. And they're finally getting onto it and kind of going, okay, actually Capricorn, is amazing. And you almost know it already, but it's the realization. This is what I think, it's being really confirmed in your life. With your karmic path, you get the High Priestess. Yes, very intuitive, a feeling of things that are around you, knowing it's right. This is your time. It really is your time, and it's feeling it, and it's knowing it from within. The intuition may not necessarily be the visions that you have. It can also from your gut. It can come from your gut, kind of saying, I know this is right, or coming from your heart. That is also intuition. It's not just inner vision. It's also audible and everything like that. And it's combining a lot of different things. So finally you can like really feel the future in a really good way. In your connections with the world that is around you, you're learning now a new way of being. This is that egg thing. And I think that's what that person's carrying there, that egg thing that I was talking about that's coming through you. You're creating this luck within your life, but it takes, this is about preparing for manifestation. This is setting in place the manifestation of your future. It takes time. And this is also about creating luck for your future. I think luck is not something that falls from the sky. I think it's something that we cultivate through hard work, but also through engagement with others around us. And yes, we can be a little bit of a grumpy bear stuck in the house sometimes, can't we, Capricorn? But here is like springtime is arriving for you right in the middle of your autumn period, really. Springtime is arriving for you, and it's like you want to get out there and you want to get involved. And it's planting, taking that egg and planting for something that is bright and beautiful for your future. In your past, the past is done. You've done the planning. I think you've been planning for this moment for years, actually, if truth be told. It's not just planning over the past week, past month, even the past year. I think it's quite literally years. And now it's finally here. It's triggering things in you from the past, kind of going, actually, this is what I actually want to live now. I've known it for some time. I've known it for a long time. Now I need to enact it, put it into action. And out the top, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start really flowing in your favor. This is that egg that I was talking about that ties into there as well. I will also sort of say on this card here, just look at the bottom there. She's got the world there, which is you. You have got everything, Capricorn, to make it all good, to make the success out of your life. With that Wheel of Fortune, it's certainly going to be playing in your favor. Capricorn, man. Oh, man. I'm so chuffed with you because I'm chuffed with me as well at the same time. Look at that. That's that sunshine. That's that. As I say, I think you're going to become incredibly attractive. I think, people are going to be kind of going, noticing that Capricorn's there. You're shining your light so brightly that it's actually creating a lot of fun for you, a lot of happiness, but it's creating a lot of happiness with others that are around you. Oh, blimey, Capricorn. I just want to watch what's happening over the next sort of month and a half. It's going to be fantastic. But really within your relationships, it's like you are in total command of your happiness here. Total command of your happiness. Let's see what's going on the financial side of my work. Can it get any better? Let's see. This is the karmic path you this has been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. What's that song? A long time coming. And it's been a long time. Something like that. It's something along those lines. You'll tell me in the comments, I'm sure. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. And it's now on your karmic path. This is sort of saying, you now are going to get it. Okay? You're now going to get it, Capricorn. Okay? And so it's within your karmic path to do that. You've got to get out there. It's all about communication as well, which we talked about in the energy update. And you've got to get out there. You've got to get involved. If you want it, you've got to get the communication going. Use that vibrant energy that you've got within you at the moment to infect the world around you. So it builds a lot of momentum for you. And there's a lot of networking that needs to be going on here with you in your life at the moment. Get out there and get involved. It will bring in the results. And in your past is playing into your karmic path as well, as if your past is sort of saying, it's been decided, karma is set, your success is, you will get success whatever level you're dealing with. If you're looking for a job, if you're starting a business, or if you're starting a project, whatever level you're going in at life, you're going to get success according to where you are. And it is going to feel like, as I said last week, it feels like you're winning the lottery last week. And it feels like here is, you've cashed in the ticket. And it's like kind of going, wow, what do I do with all of this? What do I do with all of this? And in the future's just really big. It's really big. It's like a column. It's like a landmark. It's something that risks to change your life forever. A real something that's going to change your life forever. Okay, so Capricorn were pretty good at this. Okay, so this is serious now. No messing around. Okay, this is like, and you're very good at this. Keeping your feet on the ground. I know you want to jump around and sort of saying, yeah, life could be brilliant, life is great, I want to get involved and everything like that. But you have to, you have to have a certain, keeping in touch. You don't want to just go like a shooting star that only lasts for a couple of 2 or 3 months and then that's it, you're back in the rubbish, because that time is done, that's finished. This is about perpetual growth, and this is about sort of kind of going, okay, so you may earn a lot of money, but you don't want to spend all that money straight away. You want to put some of it away because you may want to invest in things in the future, which is going to make you even more. And I think this is what keeping a level head, that's what it's all about. Keeping a level head. Infectious. It's now the time of celebrations. Celebrating with others that are around you, connecting with others is going to bring you financial success in your life, happiness, satisfaction within your job, not just on the financial level, but it could be also sort of like morally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. It's a celebration that finally you're here, Capricorn. Capricorn has arrived, as it were. In your connection to the outside world, be you. This is what I said. You are infectious. You can be really you, being totally you, connecting to the outside world, networking, and being, concentrating on the detail as well. Don't network just for the bants, as it were. Network because you want to get some results. Real good results. In your past self, this is what's playing into that card there. You get the Justice card here, and it's really sort of saying, look at the wry smile on her face. Just look at that. She's always sort of kind of saying, oh, yeah, I got it. And it's like, yeah, you have, Capricorn. You have. What's his future self all about? It does get better. It doesn't stop getting better for Capricorn at the moment. My word. Bingo. That's that massive energy that I was talking about there. Really, really good vibration. Really, really good. Amazing reading. Amazing reading, Capricorn. I'm completely stunned now. Okay. Well, no, this is a really good card, actually. I did say on, here is keeping your feet on the ground. And you get the Three of Swords. Now, this is on the financial side. It's not on the relationship side. Okay, so I don't think it is actually... what? This is what I get off it, right? Okay, so it's not emotional sort of like pain or distress or anything like that. The only emotional distress and pain is kind of going, I'm getting success, but, I've got to keep my cool. I'm not allowed to go running naked through the forest shouting, wow, I'm getting success. You've got to kind of, be respectable about it more than anything else. But absolutely mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, Capricorn. Really good reading. Let's just see what's going on in the way of energies for you, in the way of the sun and so forth, and see what's happening there. Let me just pull that up as I do that. Let's just pull that up like that and then bring up the sun at the same time. Here we go. If you haven't seen the energy update, please do go and have a look at it. As I said, there was a lot on this week, actually, in regards to the energy update. It's a long one, I've got to say. But the thing is, we'll just wait for it. There it goes. We've got the coronal holes. Spins around, does my head in. We've got these coronal holes, and we've also got these filament energies, which we've been talking about quite a lot. I think we were even talking about it last week, which is really good for you, Capricorn, because you're 2/3 earth, 1/3 water. It really does play into your favour, and you've got these more coronal holes that come through here. But also, as I said in the energy update, and I still believe this, we had a few eruptions that went off on this side here, and then we had another eruption here, which you'll see just coming through here on the northern part of the incoming limb, as they say. And these eruptions that are just happening there, these eruptions here are going to bring in fire and air into the system from the sun. This will really sort of stimulate the growth. Like you plant the seed in winter, spring comes around, that air and fire, and then the fruit or the flower or the plant starts growing. And that's probably what you need, really, a little bit of fire at the end of the week. But mainly the elements that we will be looking into will be the water, air and earth, because there is a lot of air energy on the earth at the moment. And with that air energy, it's very stimulating for mentally, in a way. Very, very stimulating. So let's just sort of bring up your flower and see where the elements and how it affects your elements. Now, I said this last week, and I'll say it again, just for all of the new viewers as well. You have more water in you than you do earth. If you look at Capricorn, I saw Deborah. She had a personal reading this week. It's lovely to see you, Deborah, by the way. Yes, I was explaining the idea that Capricorn is, it's half fish and half goat. And so the goat wants to be at the top of the mountain and the fish wants to be at the sea. So when you're at the sea, you want to be at the top of the mountain. When you're at the top of the mountain, you want to be at the sea. That's one of the characteristics that comes through that sign. But also, it is that earth and water scenario. And we're only one of two signs, in very particular, between Capricorn and Sagittarius, that is a composition of two things. All the other signs are one thing. Capricorn and Sagittarius, you've got two things. We're just a real messed up sign, but we have actually more emotions, and those emotions run deep within us. And we can see that in this flower here, because we have, you have that mutable water that comes in from Pisces in there. You also have that fixed water that comes in from Cancer. From Scorpio, and you have that fixed water that comes in from Aquarius as well, which is just next to you. But you look at it also at the same time, every single petal, apart from this petal here, is accompanied by air, and it's stimulating this air and water up here within your future. And I think this is like, there's a fixed idea with this fixed air that goes through fixed emotions. And I think that's what the Three of Swords is all about. The thing is, you've got this cardinal earth from your good self, of course, of how you interact with the outside world and actually put into action the energies or the elements that are within you. So today, I think it's going to be mainly the air, water, earth connection. And I'd like to put in on this section here of how you convert that that celebration that is on your karmic path into reality of that star card of living your dreams, basically. So I want to put a few cards there to see what the energy is coming in for you on that sort of section there. I want to pull on this one here as well, because I think it's connected between the two. As I said, I think it's more important for you on your financial side than on your relationship side. But actually, I think this fixed air there is going to be the that little sort of egg, as I said, that's flowing through. And we have that between the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card at the top of how you engage in life. Okay, so if you want to know more about the energies, please do go and see the energy update, which is on our channel. It will be about my head at the end of this reading. At some point, you'll be able to click and go and see it. So yes, let's just have a look on I want to have a look on the financial side, because that's the side that just seems to be going the most. So what's the energy that they're bringing in here? This is with that fixed air, as it were, coming in there. Into this sort of like crossing point here between your karmic path and your future. It is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is there's a lot of communication. They're bringing gifts. They're also bringing their heart's desire, to the situation. And I think energy is finally recognizing, kind of going, Capricorn, you've been having it so hard for so long. We're going to give you, what do you want? We'll give you anything you want. Sort of thing, and yeah, what's it connecting from? You get the Eight of Swords. So you're being in a state from being stuck, and that's that squared energy going into something that's going to be offering just the ultimate of. They're offering you the world because that's what you're putting out there. That's where your infectious energy will really open doors for you on your financial side. On your relationship side, although I do want a little bit more on what's going on with that cup there, that Knight of Cups, you get the Nine of Wands, because I think that ties into that there. Hang on a second, let me bring it into the thing. With the Three of Swords, I just needed to, I wanted to understand what that was all about. So yeah, I think there's that healthy boundary. So, you know, keeping your feet on the ground, as I said, you know, it's been a long time coming, but keep your feet on the ground. And I think you're very used to that over what you've been over the last 15, 20 years. You're probably very used to sort of kind of going, I'll keep my feet on the ground. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. And on your relationship side, the moon, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised how, when you put this, you know, this attitude of, I know, you know, I want to, this is the life I finally want, and this is what I should be getting. And it's going to be really joyful life. I want to enjoy the connection with other people. I want to enjoy, you know, going for coffee with friends and what have you, you know, or going down the park and, you know, really connecting on real sort of fundamental levels. And I think this attitude there, I think you're going to be surprised how much of a success it brings into your life. And ultimately leads you onto the pathway, which is judgment. So it's, and because it's playing across here into this financial side, on this side, on the financial side, you get the justice card, and it is, I think, pushing this judgment here. I think this is pushing this, you know, it's, you are responding to the calling of your higher self. You're responding to this idea of this imagery or this idea of what life should be like and how you should live it. And the moment you start really allowing that to filter through into your life, I think it's going to make you incredibly, I think, you know, attractive or popular, or, you know, people are going to, you know, there's going to be a lot of offerings of socializing and everything like that. Using your intuition to see which ones are good to cultivate, and learning how to create your luck within life, with luck within happiness, I think more than anything else, I think is also really important. So yeah, there you go, Capricorn. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. It's going to be a fantastic next month and a half. So yes, do appreciate all the support you give this channel for the YouTube system. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely to hear from your comments. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.